And a senior, number 24, Audrey Williams. The head coach for your Lady Jackets, Mr. David Navarro. Playing before you as the home team, we have the Nueces Canyon Lady Panthers. Their starting five, a senior, number 2, Cassie Collins. A senior, number 3, Alani Sanchez. A senior, number 10, Gabriella Luce. A senior, number 12, Kylie Taylor. And a senior, number 33, Shriner Meredith. Your head coaches for your Lady Panthers, Miss Brandy Sweeten and Mr. Roe Burleson. Good luck, ladies.
All right, we're on the consolation side of the girls bracket. The Sabinal Lady Jackets playing the Nueces Canyon Lady Panthers. Sabinal in the first round of the girls, when they played, fell to Lakey 24-40, and then they beat Utopia 48-13 to get here. Nueces Canyon fell in the first round of 47-38 to Nueces Canyon, or to Dehennis, and then they defeated Canepa and move on to the consolation side of the girls bracket of the tournament. Thank you for being here. Sabinal visiting, going from right to left. Nueces Canyon from left to right is the home. Possession controlled by Navarro. And blocked by Meredith. Kylie Taylor. Loose over to Collins in the corner. Taylor's in the low post block, ready to receive it. And there's a nice three to start it off. Alani Sanchez. Lonnie knocked it down. And pressure defense being applied by Nueces Canyon. Turnover. 2. Okay, it was a correction. It was not a 3, it was a 2. All right, we're coming back. That three-pointer was changed to a 2. So Cassie Collins, she shoots and called for the travel. Nueces Canyon coached by Brandy Sweet and Roe Burleson, assisted by Paulette Williams. And David Navarro is the head coach for Sabinal, with Roy Boone as the assistant coach. So ball going across the timeline, Genesis Pilkington, and ball's fired out of bounds. Luce gonna have the ball handling duties for the Lady Panthers, who are up 2, correction. And the ball's gonna be knocked out of bounds. And Williams feeds it to Sister Williams into the corner. Back up top to Audrey, swinging it over to Navarro. Navarro swings it to the corner to 15. And Haley Garcia with the shot. Nice feed to Meredith. Stewart, rebound, put back by 2. Kylie Taylor. Actually, should be, you got him on the wrong side, I think. Navarro gets across the timeline, gets it over to Genesis Pilkington, swings it back to Navarro. Back to the near side is Bailey Williams. She puts up a long 18-footer, in and out, rebound, Cassie Williams. There's Alani Sanchez over to Taylor. She puts it up and off, rebounded by Sanchez. Tried to swing it in. Taylor's going to get fouled by Genesis Pilkington. 6:01 to go in the first quarter on the consolation side of the girls' championship. There's Sanchez, long 3 again. It's coming out long. Rebound to Haley Garcia for Sabinal. Navarro's got the ball coming back across the timeline. Swing it in the corner. Back up top to Williams. Audrey Williams deflected into the hands of Kylie Taylor. Coming into this Nueces Canyon will be Madison Cifuentes. Cassie Collins, long 3 ball, in and out, rebounded to number 24. Audrey Williams with the board. So coming in for Nueces Canyon also Adriana De Leon replacing 3 and 33. So Alani Sanchez and Shriner Meredith are coming to the bench. 5:24 to go. Navarro coming across the timeline, swings it over to Genesis Pilkington. Cassie Collins applying pressure to Pilkington, excuse me. And a nice hustle by number 15, Hallie Garcia, to save it. And the swing. Nice feed in the low paint, swinging it to the top and back to the corner. Navarro fired it over to Bailey. Long 3-ball, in and out by Bailey. And we're going to have a foul by Adriana De Leon. No, it was a 2. He changed it. Navarro with a long 3, and she knocked it down. Navarro with a nice 3. Carolina Senior knocked down the 3-pointer to get Sabinal on the scoreboard. 3-4. Ball into the corner, down to number 23 to Madison Swtjc, puts up a runner, and there's Audrey Williams, excuse me, number 24 with the rebound. There's Navarro again, long 3. So Luce coming across the timeline, back and forth we go. Nueces Canyon 4, Sabinal 3. Luce goes top side, and she's got Swtjc in the corner. Madison, she fires a 3, and it's off the top of the backboard. Cassie Williams gonna have a travel. 4:05 to go. Four minutes halfway through the first quarter. Nueces Canyon 4, Sabinal 3. Navarro with the ball on the inside, dishes it out to Williams. Williams fires a long shot. Bailey Williams splashes a 3, so now all of a sudden Sabinal's in the lead, 6-4, with 3:44 to go on the consolation championship game for the girls. Luce coming across the timeline, 1-2-2 defense, and we're going to have a timeout coming up to Nueces Canyon. It'll be full timeout or 30, don't know yet. Okay, we're back after that timeout by Nueces Canyon. Loose over to Cassie Collins. Long 3-ball, and it's in and good. So Canyon takes the lead back 7-6 with 3:28 to go in the first quarter. Audrey Williams over to number 20, Gavin Gonzalez. Williams to Garcia. She drives into the paint, puts up a runner, and it's off. And nice hustle play. Ooh, hit the wall over there, but nice hustle by Garcia to try to save the shot. 3:06 to go in the first quarter. Canyon 7, Sabinal 6. So got us a good game, is kind of what we expected in this one. Oh, and there's a steal by Sabinal. Gavin Gonzalez up and in. She knocks it down, 8-7. So Alani Sanchez will be coming back into the game At the next stoppage, loose over to Collins. Collins swings it out to the top. Ball's going to stay in possession of Sabinal. Have sub. Sub. There's a sub. Collins is replaced by Sanchez. With 2:40 to go in the first quarter, Sabinal up 8-7. Loose fires it into Madison. Swtjc down to the low block. Attempted for Stewart, and there is Garcia to force a turnover or a tie with Bailey Williams and Kylie Taylor. Madison tried to get the ball, was stolen. Nice hustle by Sabinal in transition. We're going to have a jump ball. Kylie Taylor, good defensive stop. Forced a jump ball sub. You got a sub. You got a sub. It was a jump ball. Okay, 7-8. Sabinal inbound over to Audrey Williams. Back out to the corner to Genesis. Back to Genesis. Pilkington. And over to Garcia. She fires up a shot. Rebound to Sabinal. We're going to have another jump ball between Garcia and Meredith. Now in control of Nueces Canyon. 2:15 to go in the first quarter. Championship side, or the consolation championship game on the girls' side of the bracket. Loose gets it down into the corner, and we're going to have a travel called on Evelyn Ibarra. What's wrong? Audrey Williams back over to the near side to Gavin Gonzalez. And a nice feed down to the low block to Genesis Pilkington. She puts up a shot, and it's off. Rebounded into the hands of herself. Gets it back over to Haley Garcia. And Garcia knocks it down on the short corner. So 10-7 with 1:43 to go in the first quarter. Garcia applying pressure. Haley loose, or Gabrielle gets it across. And Alani Sanchez gonna have subs coming in. Sub. Horn. All right, subs came in for both teams on there. Collins with inbound duties up to Tyler. She gets into the paint, puts up a runner, and not a good shot. Rebounded by Audrey Williams. So 1:20 to go in the first quarter. Sabinal 10, Nueces Canyon 7. Kylie Tyler applies pressure. Meredith with the steal. Gets it up to DeLeon. She swings it over to Meredith, and nice defensive pressure. Transition defense by Gavin Gonzalez for Sabinal, along with Jalaya Rodriguez. Caused the ball to go out of bounds. And loose, the long three, and knocked it down on the in-post entry from Cassie Collins. We're knotted up at 10 with 1 minute to go in the first quarter, 10-10. Got us a good ball game. 1-3-1 defense extended way out for the Lady Panthers. Back over to Navarro. Came in at the last exchange. There's Audrey Williams. She fires up about a 20-footer into the hands of Taylor. Kylie Taylor with a good board on the backside for the Lady Panthers. 41 seconds to go. Luce is going to come across the timeline. Swings it out to Cassie in the corner. Feed it down to Taylor, and she's going to get fouled and going to go to the line for two. Good quick transition there. So foul's going to be called on 23, Carolina Navarro. And first one's up and in. So Bailey Williams comes in and replaces Jalaya Rodriguez. So 34.13 to go. See if we can get another point from Miss Taylor. Second one is on the way, and it's out. Cassie Collins comes up with the board for the Panthers, swings it back out to Tyler. Taylor goes into the paint, and she loses the handle. Nice hustle there by Gavin Gonzalez. So 27.65. Nueces Canyon 11, Sabinal 10. Navarro gets the ball into the paint. She drives down in the post and puts up a runner, and it's in and out. Rebounded to loose. And we're going to have a foul. Foul's going to be called on Audrey Williams, 24. 24.
Across the timeline, swings it to the near side to Garcia. Across the timeline, swings it to the near side to Garcia. 5 seconds. Navarro gets it up at the timeline, shoots a long three-pointer. Ooh, hit the front of the rim. At the end of the first quarter, Nueces Canyon 11, Sabinal 10. We'll be back in 60 seconds. All right. After the end of the first quarter, we're back to start the second. From Southwest Texas Junior College, the Ford Hall Gymnasium got us a good one on the girls' consolation championship game. We're going to have a travel. Sabinal now going to be bringing the ball across the timeline. Pressure defense on the 1-3-1 extended by Nueces Canyon. Ball gets into the corner. Williams, Bailey swings it back out to Navarro. She gets into the paint. She puts up a runner and hits the floor. Bailey loose, or Gabriella loose to Sanchez. Kylie Taylor banked it in. Nice high arcing shot up off the glass. 13-10 for the Lady Panthers. Sabinal comes across the timeline, and Navarro gets the ball on the high post side, swings it over to Garcia. Garcia, about a 16-footer. She puts it up and rebound to Luce. Collins gains control. 7 minutes to go as Luce comes across the half-court line. 13-10, Canyon's in control. Cassie Collins, there's the three ball, and it comes out into the hands of, knocked out of bounds by Nueces Canyon. Ball coming across the timeline with Sabinal. Back over to Navarro up top. And the ball put up by Haley, but rebounded by Kylie Taylor. Very smartly throws the ball off of the leg of a defender. So Luce coming across the timeline with 6:28 to go. 13 for the Lady Panthers, 10 for Sabinal. And Meredith's going to get the rebound. So foul was drawn on the play, and we're going to be going to 2. So Shriner Meredith going to the line for 2. First one's up, and it's good. She knocks it down. So substitution for Sabinal coming into the game. Second one's on the way, and it's good. Nice free throws by Miss Taylor from Nueces Canyon. So Navarro comes across the timeline, swings it to the middle of the paint. And Sabinal, Jelaya Rodriguez drove to the paint from the nice feed from Navarro. Going up to the line for 2. First one's up, and it's in for Jelaya. Second one on the way for Sabinal, and deflected off White to Sabinal. Navarro's going to be throwing the ball in for the Lady Jackets with Bailey Williams, Rodriguez. Garcia drives into the paint, and gonna have a jump ball with Meredith and Garcia. So possession stays with Sabinal on the jump ball. So swinging it up top to Garcia. And threw it out of bounds. She had Williams and Navarro cutting back, and she threw it between 2 of them. 15-11. Nueces Canyon up on top, swinging it down into the corner. Meredith Fuentes, she puts up a long 3. Rebound by Jelaya Rodriguez. Navarro with the ball, swings it over to Williams, back over to Gonzalez. And pressure defense again. Nice ball movement by Sabinal. Navarro, long 3, in and out. Cassie Collins and Williams. And possession is now going to go to the Lady Panthers. .523 to go. Nueces Canyon 15, Sabinal 11. And coming up top now, Gabriella Luce across the timeline. Over to Madison Cifuentes, short corner down to Taylor. She scoops it up and off the glass with the left hand. 17-11 for the Lady Panthers with 5 minutes to go in the first half from the Forge Hall Gymnasium, the 62nd annual Southwest Texas Junior College Tournament. And Navarro flips it over. Cassie Collins with the steal. She's going to go, misses the rebound over to Cifuentes. She gets the rebound off the leg of Navarro. Going to have a timeout coming up for Coach Navarro and Sabinal. 17-11 with 4:48 to go. We'll be back in 1 minute, 60 seconds to go. Okay, we're back after the full timeout by Coach Navarro and Sabinal. Kylie Taylor with inbound responsibilities over to Madison Swtjc in the corner. She swings it back out top to Luce. Another long three from the top of the key. And nice hustle by Taylor. That went off of her. Coming back up top is Navarro, crosses the timeline. And Cassie Collins causes problems. Ball deflected out of bounds. Ball swung over to Garcia to the near side with 4:29 to go. Navarro swings it to Bailey in the corner, and we're going to have a foul on Gabriella Luce. So Navarro with inbound duties for Sabinal. And there's Audrey Williams. Swings it over to Navarro. She gets in the paint, kicks it out to Garcia. Long, nice looking three, and then went out. Navarro with the offensive rebound. Navarro gets in the paint, puts up a runner, and it's nice hustle by number 15, Cassie Collins. And Navarro, she gets into the paint, puts up a runner, up and in, good for Navarro's. Catalina, nice transition, having a good game today. She scored 4 points for the Jackets, but off of the steal and the nice feed and assist from Genesis Pilkington. Cassie Collins, long three, and splash is good. 20-13. Nueces Canyon staying out front. They're matching bucket for bucket now. 3:35 to go in the first half. We got us a good one going on from the Forge Hall Gymnasium. Bailey Williams back up top to Navarro. She gets into the paint, kicks it out to the near side to Pilkington. Long three, in and out, and nice hustle by Williams, and it's going to go out of bounds. Sub. We got a sub coming in. Number 20, Gavin Gonzalez, replacing Navarro. Luce coming across to the left is Cifuentes. Kylie Tyler, high post. Meredith, the backside, and then the far corner is Cassie Collins. .306 to go in the first half. Nueces Canyon 20, Sabinal 13. Bailey Williams skips it over to Pilkington, back up top to Williams, over to the corner, back to Bailey, into the short corner, Garcia, nice fire and movement. And Meredith and Williams with the jump ball, and it's going to be in possession. They have an inbounds. Audrey couldn't handle it and bounced it out of bounds. Coming back up, Haley Luce coming across the timeline, has Collins to the left. She's going to launch a three. And it comes off the front of the iron, rebounded by Pilkington, or Gonzalez, excuse me. Now Pilkington has the ball coming across the timeline into the high post, Audrey. And swinging it out to Bailey. She's going to put up a three. Looks good. Bang. 16-20. 2:20 to go. We got us a good one. Sabinal down by 4. 16 to Nueces Canyon 20. Luce coming across the timeline. Sabinal extended 2-3 zone. There's Collins. She's going to launch another three. And it's out. Genesis Pilkington with the board on the backside. Audrey Williams has the ball, comes across the timeline, fires it to sister. She's going to drive into the paint, puts up a shot and a block. Oh, no call, but it went in. Have a 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout coming up for Nueces Canyon. Canyon 20, Sabinal 18 with 1:47 to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds. And here's action coming back after the timeout by Nueces Canyon. Southwest Texas Junior College, we got us a good one in the championship of the consolation for the girls. And gonna have a jump ball with Luce and Pilkington. Nice defense by Gonzalez for Sabinal. Ball inbounds. Sanchez puts up a three into the hands of Audrey Williams. She's going to go coast to coast and deflect it out of bounds. Nice hustle by Kylie Taylor for the Nueces Canyon Lady Panthers. Negated the fast break opportunity there. Good hustle. Nice effort by both teams right now in this contest. Canyon 20, Sabinal 18. Here's Audrey. Long three ball, looks good. Oh, it comes in and out. Good hustle. The little one for Canyon, Alani Sanchez sealed out the defender, and Sabinal couldn't get that one. Good job by the little one. Canyon's ball. Collins now brings the ball back up across the half-court line with 1:19 to go. Into the hands of Luce, far side. Collins is going to drop to the right. Taylor in the low post, swings it over to Sanchez. She shot puts the three. She's got a weird release on the shot. It's almost like a shot put, but it goes in. So 23-20, big three-point bucket to give them a 6-point lead again. That's the first bucket for a while for the Lady Panthers. 57 seconds to go. Bailey out to long three, and she answers 3 for 3. So Bailey Williams now knocks one down, 21-23. Luce gets the ball across the timeline. Ball down into Meredith. She puts it up and in. 25-21. Got us a good ball game between both these teams. Both ladies are fighting hard on both sides. 30 seconds to go as we come across the timeline. Pilkington gets in the paint, kicks it out to Garcia, up and under, drives into the paint. And Cassie Collins with the rebound. Long snowbird pass. Back into the hands of Gavin Gonzalez. Over to Bailey. She drives into the paint, puts up a runner, and Haley Luce comes up with it, and we're going to have a foul. Audrey Williams is going to be called with a foul. Going to have sub coming in will be Jelaya Rodriguez with 5.03. Navarro also comes into the game, replacing both Williams sisters. Tremendous effort. Again, both squads are giving it their all with 5.03 seconds. She puts up a three at the buzzer, and no good. 25-21. Nueces Canyon Lady Panthers up, and we'll be back in 8 minutes for the championship of the consolation of the girls. All right, we're at about a minute to go. Nueces Canyon 25, Sabinal 21. We're in a good ball game right now. The consolation game between Sabinal Lady Jackets and the Nueces Canyon Lady Panthers. It's been a good one, back and forth. So second half action underway. Bailey back out to Audrey, back over to Bailey in the corner was from Navarro, receives the pass, puts up a shot, and in and out. Meredith Schreiner with the rebound. 7:43, Luce gets into the paint and one. She knocks it down off the glass just inside the free throw line. Gets fouled by number 23 by Navarro. That's her second personal first team foul to start the second half. First free throw's up, and it's in the and one, so completed the and one for Luce. Swinging the ball back over to Navarro on the near side. Audrey Williams high post over to Garcia in the short corner. She swings it back across to Pilkington. Navarro gets up, a runner about 10 feet, in and out. Rebound to Cassie Collins. Nice job by Genesis Pilkington, get into the corner to negate any kind of fast break opportunity. There's that sidewinder shot put three. So gets it to fall. I think that's her third one of the game, is that for little Alani Sanchez. 6:55 to go in the third quarter. Canyon up by 10, and there's a turnover into the hands of Luce. She swings it out, sets it back up. She looks at a long three, and in and out. Collins comes up with it, swings it back over to Sanchez. Long three from her again, back-to-back twos in a row. So 34-21 with 6:30 to go. .622 as Sabinal comes across the half-court line. Navarro swings it over to Bailey Williams. She shoots a long three. It's going to be way short. Audrey with the rebound offensively, but she couldn't handle it, and it's out of bounds off of her. So Luce coming across the timeline, swings it far into the corner. Swtjc again, three in a row, three three-pointers. That's 9 points in the last minute and a half. And we're going to have timeout for Coach Navarro. Canyon's blown it open by 16 now with 5:58 to go. We'll be back in about a minute for Southwest Texas Junior College, LaForge Hall Gymnasium. I'm Jesse Rubio. Okay, after the timeout for Coach Navarro, see if we can negate those three-pointers by Alani Sanchez. Nice three in a row she created. Navarro goes into the paint, deflected by Luce into the hands of Collins. She's got Taylor working with her, and she's going to go and get draw contact. Going to shoot two is Collins. Cassie is the granddaughter to a former superintendent and coach from Canyon, passed away last year. Mr. Floyd Collins, a really good role model and figure in the community of Nueces Canyon. So a lot of communities have lost some of the elder educators and coaches over the last year. And Cassie knocked down the first one. And the second is out. And there's Audrey Williams with the board. Garcia gets the ball in the short corner, puts up a runner, deflected by Swtjc. Taylor comes up with the rebound. Swinging it to Taylor, and there's a steal by Genesis Pilkington. 2-on-1 with Luce in the middle. Navarro puts up a shot, and it goes in. Nice runner. 38-23. So 5 minutes to go. Luce comes across the timeline. Swings it deep into the corner. Swtjc feeds Meredith. So Shriner Meredith gets a bucket assist from Alani Sanchez. He swung out to go guard the three-point line, and she dumped it inside, and Meredith did the work there on the low block. 4:44 to go, 40-23. Navarro swings it over to Audrey Williams. She puts up a long three, and out of bounds. So we've got different substitutions for both teams coming in. Luce coming up with the ball. Long three ball again by Sanchez. This one is way off and goes out of bounds. Audrey Williams comes back across the timeline over, threw it back behind her teammate and went out of bounds. 62nd Annual High School Basketball Invitational Tournament sponsored by the Kinesiology Department here at Southwest Texas Junior College. Luce coming across the timeline with 4 minutes. Canyon's up 40-23. Cassie Collins pump fakes, gets into the paint, puts up about a 9-footer, and it's in and out. And draws contact is Kylie Taylor. She's been a force on the boards offensively and defensively for the Panthers. And Kylie Taylor is going to go to the line. Kylie knocks the first one down. .356 to go, 41-23. Canyon second shot, and Kylie gets it to nice friendly roll off the back of the rim. So 42-23. Audrey Williams now with ball handling duties with Sister Bailey to the left. Rodriguez high post. Gavin Gonzalez, she turns it over to Luce. Nice hustle by Audrey Williams, but got called for the travel. So 3:44 to go in the third quarter. Canyon's got an 11-point lead, or correction, a 19-point lead. Luce near side. Kylie Taylor at the high post. Gavin Gonzalez. And there's a steal by Sabinal. Julia Rodriguez, she puts up a runner. but rebounded by Kylie Taylor. Back into the hands of Luce, coming across with 3:13 to go in the third quarter. Cassie Collins, long three. Audrey Williams with nice hustle, but stays in possession of Nueces Canyon. Cassie Collins gets it short corner, kicks it down to Swtjc, gets it into Taylor. She scoops it. Schreiner Meredith, we're going to have a jump ball between Meredith and Rodriguez. So stays. Cassie Collins with inbound duties. Travel. 2:43 to go. Ball coming across the timeline with Bailey Williams from Sabinal. As Rodriguez high post kicks it back out to Gonzalez. And Audrey Williams saves the ball at the high post. Walks it back out to Gavin Gonzalez. Sister Bailey now with the ball. She tries to drive into the corner, kicks it over to Garcia. She's getting trapped in the corner. And nope, we didn't have a timeout. It was knocked out of bounds. Going to have a timeout coming up to Coach Navarro. 2:04 to go in the third quarter. Canyon 42, Sabinal 23. Be back in 30 seconds. All right, we're back after the Sabinal 30-second timeout for Coach Navarro. Inbound to Bailey Williams. Audrey Williams gets it, rolls into the high paint, puts up a shot, in and out. Nice hustle. Ball's going to stay in possession of Sabinal. Audrey Williams tries to get it into Bailey. Swinging it over to Garcia and going to be fouled by Taylor. So sideline inbound duties with 1:49 to go. Sabinal trailing by 19. Back-to-back three-pointers, or three three-pointers in a row by Swtjc has kind of blown the game open. There's a big 9-point swing, but there's a 2-point shot by Audrey Williams. Banked it in for two. Collins brings the ball across the timeline with 1:20 to go. Cassie's going to drive into the paint, and Kylie Taylor on the backside puts it up and in. Again, I've said it before a couple of times. I watched this yesterday and then now today, and Kylie's been a force on the boards on the offense and defense, and Haley loose out, or Gabriella loose out front with Meredith in the middle. And there's Taylor with the steal off the deflection from Meredith and carried the ball. Swtjc is the back of the 1-3-1, the chaser, and then Collins on the left, Meredith in the center, and then Taylor's on the right with Luce in the front. And Sabinal, both Williams sisters. Gonzalez, Garcia. So inbound entry down to Zelaya Rodriguez. Garcia puts up a runner, and it's short. Gets her own rebound, blocked by Schreiner Meredith. So Rodriguez, Williams, Garcia, Gonzalez for the Lady Jackets. 39.88. So ball gets inbounded to Haley Garcia. And going in the short corner. And nice pressure defense causes Sabinal to step out of bounds. 33.17. Kylie Taylor. Cassie Taylor, Collins coming up. Gets it over to Luce, Gabriella. Sanchez up top. Sanchez, Meredith drives the baseline, puts up a shot, and in and out. And going to be called over the back is Meredith. 7.8 to go. In the third quarter, Nueces County 44, Sabinal 22. 2.5 now. Ball still sidelined to the Lady Jackets. Shot, three-pointer at the buzzer. Oh, hits the front iron and falls out. Nueces Canyon 44, Sabinal 25 on the championship, consolation championship game for the tournament. Be back in 60 seconds. I'm Jesse Rubio. All right, starting the fourth quarter from the Forge Hall Gymnasium, Southwest Texas Junior College 62nd Annual High School Basketball Invitational Tournament. Thank you for watching and for listening in. Ball swung to the corner. Bailey Williams to start the fourth. Taylor and Sanchez providing pressure with a long pass. And it's going to be backcourt, over and back. Relentless defense has been part of Canyon Lady Panther program for a long time, even when Coach Burleson was the head coach. The pressure up tempo style goes back a long ways. So. Cassie Collins with the inbound. Sanchez, another long three. Meredith with the rebound. Meredith knocked it down on offensive boards. 7:33 to go, 46-25 for ball partially deflected. Cassie Collins and Haley Garcia. So we had a jump ball. So possession of the Lady Panthers. Sabinal's playing full court pressure now, man to man. Kylie Tyler back to the middle to Haley Luce, or Gabriella Luce, I keep saying that. Meredith up and in. Nice feed by Gabriella Luce to get the assist. Bailey Williams, long three. And Garcia comes down with the rebound. Navarro puts up a three, and she knocked it down. So 20-point lead still for Nueces Canyon. Luce, Gabriella coming across the. And we're going to have a foul on Genesis Pilkington. .638 to go. Cassie Collins gets the ball, goes into the paint, puts up about a 6-footer, and it's off. Knocked out of bounds by Bailey Williams. Cassie Collins with inbound duties with 6:28 to go in the fourth quarter, 48-28, holding on to a 20-point lead. Gabriella Luce gets into the paint, high post elbow shot, and gets a friendly roll off the front of the rim, knocked it down. Navarro comes across the timeline over to Bailey Williams. Sister Audrey, she's going to put up a long three. Cassie Collins with a good board on the backside now. She's off to the races, coming back. Oh, nice dish by Cassie. Up and under by Kylie Taylor, and Meredith with the rebound. And board comes down to Audrey Williams. 5:44 to go in the fourth quarter. Canyon in control of this one. Navarro gets into the paint, swings it out to Garcia. She goes to the baseline short corner, kicks it back out to Navarro. Long three. Bang, 2 in a row for Navarro. Going to have a timeout after those back-to-back threes by Carolina Navarro. We'll be back. You have to be a full timeout. Be back in 60 seconds. Thank you. All right, coming back with 5:26 to go after the Nueces Canyon timeout. It's Canyon ball, but pressure being applied by Sabinal Lady Jackets. Cassie Collins can run in the baseline. Ball gets inbound to Kylie Taylor. Luce gets across the timeline in just, 10 seconds. So violation turnover after a 10-second count. Navarro swings it over to Cassie Collins, interception. Whoa, she throws it back to Navarro. He was waiting for that break. Audrey drives into the paint, puts up a runner, rebounded by Cassie Collins, gets it over to the little one, Alani Sanchez, and there's a steal by Pilkington. She's going to try to get into the short corner, swings it back out, and puts up about a 12-footer, rebounded by Schreiner Meredith. Kicked it back out to Sanchez for 41 to go. Sanchez very alertly kicks it back out, slows it down. Meredith gets her own rebound, pushes it back up. Taylor on the backside, up and in. There's, again, I've said it before, Kylie Taylor doing a good job on the backside today, and even yesterday in the games they played, she was able to get it up and under. And extra bucket there. 52-31, 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Navarro dribbles to the near side, swings it over to Audrey, down to Bailey in the corner. Williams, she puts up about a 16-footer and in and out. Rebound to Pilkington. Swings it to Navarro, and we're going to have a foul. Alani Sanchez called for the block. Got sub coming in. July Rodriguez in replace to Audrey Williams. Have a travel by Bailey. So the ball's going to go back over into the possession of Nueces Canyon. Lonnie Sanchez comes across the timeline, being guarded by Navarro. Meredith down low, and she gets it over the top, and Schreiner Meredith .54 for the Lady Panthers, a 31 for Sabinal. Oh, nice pass by Navarro. Down to July Rodriguez, cutting from the short corner block. Really good cut and nice dish there by Navarro. July Rodriguez knocks down the first one. Second's on the way, no rim. Luce comes across the timeline. She's going to put up a runner from about 6 foot. Meredith. So Sabinal side out, 3:13 to go, 54-32 on the consolation game for the girls. Navarro coming across the timeline, fires it back near side to Pilkington. Coming back into the game is going to be Audrey, and also Gavin Gonzalez for Sabinal. And Cassie Collins. Got a foul on 2 white. Cassie Collins with the hold. Navarro and Rodriguez coming out. .257 in the fourth quarter. Pass is swung over to Gonzalez. Gonna have a backcourt violation. Nice defense by Cassie Collins. Caused Sabinal to touch the ball before it went across. 2:45 to go. Taylor drives into the paint, kicks it back out, and is stolen by Bailey, or Audrey Williams. Now over to sister Bailey with 2:36 to go, 54-32. Down to Pilkington. She tries to get around Collins. She does get around, kicks it out into the paint, and nice cut into the paint for Gonzalez. We're gonna have a jump ball. So it stays in possession of Sabinal. 2:27 to go, 54-32.
Get ready, Jesse. Get ready, Jesse. Don't forget about the backside. It's all shifted over. Don't forget about the backside.
And Garcia swings it over to Bailey. She puts up a long three, and she gets fouled by Luce. Actually was fouled by Taylor. 2:22 to go. And Bailey's going to get 3 free throws. First one is up and in. Have a timeout. We have a full timeout coming up for Coach Swtjc and the Lady Panthers. 2:22 to go, 54 for the Panthers and 33 for the Jackets. We'll have 2 shots still coming up in 60 seconds. Free throws still remaining after Bailey connected on the first one. 2 more to go as she was fouled in the administration of a 3-point play. But she's still got 2 more. Still got 2 more. Second on the way for Bailey. And then miss on that one. Now this one will be live. 3rd shot of the 3-shot foul. Again, 2:22 to go in the 4th quarter. Third's on the way and in and out. Rebounded. There's, again, I've said it before. Miss Taylor is there. Kylie Taylor with a good job on the boards for the Canyon Panthers. Sanchez being pressured by Pilkington. Loose, gets into the paint, puts up about a 12-footer off the glass and going to be deflected out of bounds off of Shriner Meredith. Navarro coming back into the game for Bailey Williams. 2:05 to go with Canyon in cruise control by 21. Two minutes as we come across. Pilkington back over to Navarro. Over to Audrey. And Meredith, Shriner Meredith with the rebound. And Genesis Pilkington picks up her 5th foul, so she's going out. So Navarro, Gonzalez, Garcia, Rodriguez, and Audrey Williams. For the Lady Panthers, Luce, Taylor, high post, and .139 to go. No, he didn't start it on time. Luce goes into the paint and rebounded by Going to be foul on Shriner Meredith. 1:25 to go. Horn. So 1:25 to go. We're going to be shooting free throws. Hey, we're waiting on the inbound still over here. July Rodriguez going to the free throw line for 1-1. Shriner Meredith with the board after the miss. 122. Sanchez brings it across the timeline, being guarded by Garcia. Gonzalez guarding loose, high post elbow. Kylie Taylor, she just couldn't finish it, a little bit too hot. Audrey Williams with the rebound, with 1 minute to go, 1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter. Navarro over to Gonzalez, down to Garcia. Up fake under and under, up and under. Nice hustle by Sanchez. Long baseball pass to Luce, over to Taylor, and she went to pump fake and threw one up there. Ooh. And there was a block by Jelaya Rodriguez. Gonna have a full timeout coming up for the Lady Panthers. We'll be back in 60 seconds, 38.77 to go, and be back in a minute. Oh, we're right back after the timeout by Coach Swtjc. It's 38.77, and they have substitutions that came in for the game for Lady Panther. Serenity Winston into the ball game with Adriana De Leon. De Leon gets the ball short post corner, tries to dish it to Winston, but the ball's turned over. And also into the game is Lily Panel for the Lady Panthers. 28 seconds to go. Sabinal comes across the timeline down to Audrey. She swings it back out from the short corner, and we're going to have a jump ball. So all the Lady Panthers getting into the game with their borrow. 20 seconds to go, and going to have a steal. Coming back to the Lady Panthers is another steal. With 10 seconds to go, and Ibarra gets in the paint. Nice skip over the panel. She puts it up, and ooh, in and out. Ibarra puts it back up and knocks it down. Shot was good with .60. And that'll be the final score. Lady Panthers 56 and Sabinal 33. And we'll have the presentation of the all-tournament selections here in just a second.
Once again, if I could get your attention to center court in front of our table, Tournament Director, Ms. Landra Fowler, with a presentation to the all-tournament selection from the Sabinal Lady Jackets, a senior, number 24, Audrey Williams. The consolation champion, of course, is your Nueces Canyon Lady Panthers. And making the all-tournament team is a senior, number 12, Kylie Taylor. Gentlemen, as soon as they're out of the way, the court is yours.
Is that all? We'll be back in about 7 minutes with the tip-off for the boys' consolation championship between Lakey and Nueces Canyon. It'll be at 1 o'clock. We'll be back shortly. Thank you for